We're here today at the City of Bloomington's Western Maintenance. It's the tree nursery we have. The gravel bed is actually established to have a better survival rate of trees that we plant throughout the city, in the parks, in some of our formal right-of-ways. The gravel bed, the base itself, is actually made up of sand and pea rock. And what that does is it actually kind of puts the tree into a little bit of a stress mode, even into kind of like a self-defense mode, self-survival mode. So what it does is actually take a bare root tree. These trees here, if you pull them out, have just a few bare roots on it. And when you bury them in the sand and in the pea rock, what it does, it actually makes them produce little fiber roots. It actually kind of looks like a little bit of like a Q-tip. There's just a ton of little fibers on the bottom. It looks like a bunch of cobwebs. And those fiber roots actually basically spawn out trying to grab any moisture kin from the surfacing, basically giving the nutrients and the moisture it needs to survive. So that when we transplant it out into the system, into our parks or our formal right-of-ways, the tree's already been stressed, it knows how to recover from that stress, and in return making a better survival. Generally they'll stay here to about 3 to 4 months. The later it goes, it'll actually produce more of the little fiber roots. We started doing it in this first section here about 4 years ago. We found the success rate was unbelievable. It was way better than we expected. So because of all the trees that we're trying to put back out in the system to try to help counter the EAB, Dutch elm disease, oak wilt, we realized that we need to start putting more trees out there. Otherwise, we would actually be kind of stripping parks of their trees and not being proactive for the future removals. So then we decided to expand it to the second side. And now that we do it, we pretty much can put out about anywhere between 300 to 400 trees a year to help offset any of the removals that we take out. If you have any questions about or any information you want to learn about the gravel bed nursery, feel free to contact the City of Bloomington Public Works at 952-563-8760 and ask them if you can talk to somebody in forestry.